Hello everybody, I'm Nitroxygen, and today I'm going to show you how to keep your computer safe and secure for free. I am going to show you some programs to download and run them like once a week, once a month type of stuff, and stuff that will have running in the background on your internet browser, hopefully using Firefox because that's what I'm using. So first off, I want to show you the very first program. It's going to be one of the main ones you want to download because it's extremely useful with keeping your computer clean and running quickly. And that program is CCleaner. It is from a company called Pyroform, or I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna say it's from that company. Blah blah blah. All you really need to do is just click Analyze, and it goes to your computer. It says that 600 megabytes could be cleaned up somehow, probably from my trash folder. Yeah. And if you really want to do it, just run the cleaner, and it goes through all of this stuff, and it kills out all of the files and stuff that you do not need, and it cleans it up nicely. This thing also cleans out the registry. So if you have installed a bunch of files and uninstalled a bunch of files, there'll be a whole bunch of registry edits in here, and you would normally want to do a backup just in case. But I don't care. I'm a rebel. This is one of the very first programs that you want to download because it's also got a whole bunch of uninstall features, stuff that starts on startup, disk analyzer, bunch of useful little tools that will keep you happy for a while to come. Next program is another program that you'll probably want to run once about a month or so. It is called Defraggler. It is from the same company that makes CCleaner as well. It is extremely useful for making hard drives be able to find files quicker. That's basically what it does. And makes things load quicker. Because it's cool like that. Okay. Next program is another program that you will want to have 100% because it is amazing. And that program is simply Malwarebytes. It is an anti-malware tool that is free, there is a free version and also a paid version. The free version is just as good as the paid version, except the free version you have to run manually. It is extremely useful, and I highly recommend it. And if you really want to, I highly also recommending actually buying this product because it is that useful. All it really does is you just click Scan Now about once a week, or if you go to any websites that you shouldn't be, and it's good. The other thing that you would want to use along with Malwarebytes is something really lightweight, like the built-in feature for Windows 10, which is Windows Defender. Windows Defender will block direct attacks that are like an active attack will be blocked by Windows Defender. If something gets past Windows Defender and into the computer, you'll start to notice that after a while. You run Malwarebytes, Malwarebytes will clean it up either the first or second time through the scan. It is a very powerful tool and a lot better than a hell of a lot of other antivirus software or anti-malware software that I've come across. Very useful, very smart to get this. Next thing up is going to be the extensions that I use on my Firefox. And yes, I use AdBlock Plus. That is the very first plugin that I'm going to be, or extension that I'm going to be talking about is AdBlock Plus. I suggest you get AdBlock Plus, but then again, I also suggest that you disable it on websites that you frequently visit, because a lot of websites get some revenue from ads, and you want to support the websites that you're going to, like YouTube. But other websites that you go to less frequently, or websites that you don't trust, you would want to keep AdBlock Plus on because it blocks all those ads that often yell and scream too. Next thing, which is the main extension that I will be talking about, is NoScript. NoScript is a plugin that basically blocks all types of stuff running. Like, it will forbid automatically from running Java, Flash, Silverlight, a few other plugins, audio and video, any iframe that goes on, which is a HTML thing, or any type of special fonts. It automatically blocks them, so they will not directly run the second you load the page, which can be a problem if you go to websites that could be infected by malware. As an example, let's go to Twitch for a second. You'll notice that this is the normal Twitch page, and if you go over to this icon in the corner, or you can right-click and go to No Script, all of these currently are enabled. That is because these are the programs that, or websites that I figured out that do not track my movements as much, like I know Google does. But DoubleClick.net I have disabled or not allowed because it tracks your movement and just sells everything. But a lot of these other websites like Twitch TV or Facebook have enabled because if I don't have it enabled, let's give an example, disable that one, and then I'll refresh the page and I'll give you an example of what it looks like. A lot of stuff will be disabled if you don't do the main things. Like I'm going to reallow Twitch, and all that stuff comes back, and then this is going to load up and it'll be like, go. So those are the main plugins, or sorry, the main extensions that I use for Firefox to help keep me safe. This will keep me safe from browsing the internet. The other programs will keep me safe if anything gets downloaded to my computer. With those two groups of programs combined, it will secure your computer for free, and you won't really have a problem at all. So I want to say thanks for watching. Make sure to keep your computer nice and safe, and see you guys later.